Our correspondent, Kethevane Gorjestani, is at the scene. We join her live. Kethevane, good evening to you. Tell us the latest where you are.
Well, as you said, the search for those hopeful survivors continues at the scene here in Miami. You can see the other half of the building that collapsed that is still standing, and that crane behind me where that search is ongoing. Actually, when I arrived on the scene, there were dozens of rescue workers who were on the rubble, who were really sifting through that rubble. And then all of a sudden there was a sort of pause because an alarm went off, warning of a possible lightning, because the weather is pretty bad here. It's going on and off between storms. Right now it's calm, so it seems like they're going to continue their search now. But as you said, that death toll still stands at 11 today so far. They haven't announced that they have found any more bodies or any survivors, so 150 people are still missing, and officials are saying that they will keep searching. Every official, whether it's the Miami-Dade County Mayor, the local Surfside Mayor, the Miami-Dade Fire Department, the police, all of them keep repeating that they will not stop the search, that they are focused and that they are still hopeful, even though some families who have been speaking to some of the U.S. media have said that themselves are less hopeful. They feel like the time is running out. It's already the 6th day of search, and so far the number of recoveries hasn't really gone up. We're expecting another press conference to see if maybe that has changed a little bit later on here in the evening. But as I was walking here, there's a sort of a makeshift tribute wall for those missing residents of this building, with their pictures up on a grill by that building with some pictures of them, some flowers, and passersby simply stopping, taking a picture, thinking about those missing people. It's really a very heavy atmosphere here.
And Kethevane, I mean, clearly it is a race against time, and time running out, it seems logically, for anybody who may still be under that rubble. It's a terribly tragic situation. You've very eloquently described that for us. I wonder at this stage, Kethevane, is there any advance in finding out precisely why this happened? Any theories, any lines of investigation you can illuminate for us?
Well, right now, the official messaging is that they don't have any idea of what could have possibly happened. They all keep saying that the investigation is going to take months, that it's going to take time, that they first are focusing on getting those people out of the rubble, and then they will focus. But the investigation has started already, and we're also getting some bits and pieces of information that could give some of the possibilities as to what happened. Nothing concrete yet, but there are two things. One is the reporting from the Miami Herald, the paper here in Miami, reporting that a pool contractor actually was on the site 36 hours before that building collapsed, and that he was simply there to look and see if there was any maintenance needed. And when he went under the pool there, he saw standing water, he saw cracks in the walls, he took some pictures, and he felt that the scene was bad enough that he called back his boss and said, this is not just a cosmetic job. We will likely need to do much more. That's one thing. The other thing is this report from 2018 that was sent to the Condominium Association, an engineering report that warned that there were some structural issues, that there were some problems on this building. And then residents have said that they received a letter just back in April of this year telling them basically that what was said in that report in 2018, well, things have gotten much worse since then, that the situation is pretty dire, that they assessed that it would take about $15 million of construction work, of repairing this building in order to get it back up to the standards. They had started some of that work. There was work on that roof, but so far officials are insisting that that could be a possibility, but that nothing is ruled out right now. It could also be a multiple association of different things, a structural issue, also the soil here. We're on a beachfront. There's a lot of wind, a lot of storms, hurricanes passing through this area of Florida. And so all of that combined could also have led to this building collapsing.
What we do know, Kethevane, is that it is an absolute tragedy. And thank you for bringing us the latest from the scene there in Miami. Kethevane Gorjestani in Florida.